What's going on, guys? It's me here, back again with another video. The video topic of today is going to be 9 things successful people do. Alright? Now, as I get into this video, I'm 110% positive that this message is going to help you. So at the end of this message, if it does resonate with you, hit that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. So the first thing that successful people do is trust God. Alright? Now, if you believe in God, the universe, or whatever you believe in, this is a sensitive topic. But let's find a medium on who you are and what you believe in. Alright? And so, if you put God first in your life, then that is basically having faith in the unseen, because you know that you're going to be delivered to the thing that you want. It's just up to you to not quit, to not give up, to not let temptation stop you, to not let the enemy infiltrate your mind and set you back. If you understand what I mean there, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, because that's the most important one. When the enemy try to infiltrate your mind and stop you, listen, that's going to be one of your biggest challenges no matter what you do in this journey. So go ahead and focus upon that and realize that in order to get to any step in your life, you're going to have to realize that you're going to have to utilize the ability that God gave you to persist and be consistent. You are a powerful individual. And as soon as you realize that, and you realize that there is no such thing as failure, there's only tests that need to be passed in order to, determine if you're worthy of what it is that you want. The second sign, or the second thing that successful people do, is they stand out. They never fit in. You can never follow the crowd and be successful. Do you understand me? I mean, the only way you can do that is if you become good at what you do, to a point that you're elevating whatever it is that you're doing, company, the job you work at, your business, whatever. That's the only way to be successful, and the only way to do that is to stand out. If you think about it, 9 out of 10 people have the mentality of, oh, I want to clock in and clock out so I can get my check. Once you get to the point that you come into work or whatever you do, because I don't want to make this seem about everybody has to be a business owner, everybody has to have a YouTube channel. It don't work like that. And I don't want to push my ideas and all that stuff on you guys. So what I want to focus on today is finding out what I can do to help you, because you're the important one here. Alright? And so if I can tell you to stand out, you may have a job. You may be a stay-at-home mom. Whatever it is that you may do, make sure you do it to the best of your abilities. Put your heart and soul into what you're doing. Be that uncommon person. Well, if 9 out of 10 people will go to a job and just, do the least amount of possible just to get by, to get a check, you be that person that wants to come to the job or whatever it is that you do. You want to come in and leave it better than you found it. You want to find a way to make it run smoother, because that's who you are. You are a conqueror. You are a successful person on the inside of you. I'm just here to help you bring that out. I'm here to shine a light on who you are and to show you how powerful you are. You just have to switch your brain into that perception to open up your mind, because there's many successful people today doing these things. And I'm speaking it into existence right now that I'm working on my way to be successful. Actually, I'm successful now because I'm chasing my purpose. I'm doing the thing that make me happy. That's success to me. I have the things that I wanted, like that's success to me. The third thing that I want to talk about when it comes to what successful people do to get ahead in their life is, realistically, there comes a point in your life where you're going to have to defeat the deception of loneliness. You're going to get to a point where the people that you start your journey off with may simmer off, and there may be people that's watching you grow. You may be getting bigger, or you start to be more consistent and doing things more, and there's people that just don't see eye to eye with that, because the passion that they put in life doesn't match yours, so they're going to make you look like you're an extremist, like you're trying to do too much, like you're trying to show off. No, you're just passionate, and that's 110% fine. It's up to you to embrace this loneliness when the people aren't there that you want to be there, or that you think should be there. This is what trips a lot of people up. A lot of people can't even get past this step and this step alone in order to become successful. You're going to have to go and work hard and continue to put out content, or try to make your job a better place. Make yourself a better person each and every day. And regardless if anybody is there clapping for you, if anybody there is there, applauding for you, cheering you on, give you motivation, you should be going on anyway, because what's inside of you is there for a reason. Don't let nobody dim your light. You keep shining bright until your crowd comes. The only reason you're lonely right now is because the people that are around you are like planets and moons, and you're the sun. And they can't stand to be around you because you shine so bright. They have to cover their eyes. It's just painful to look at you because you're shining so bright. But that's okay. There's more stars out here in the universe. You understand? So eventually you'll meet up with more stars that can handle your light. They can handle being around you. They can accept you for who you are. They like you for who you are. So you'll get through this loneliness that you may be facing, and that's going to be one of the biggest secrets to help you become successful. The next thing that I want to talk about, step number 4, is resisting the urge to quit. There's a lot of people on earth today that face this. I feel like everybody on earth face this, whether it's the president, whether it's big time athletes, whether it's warriors in the past, leaders in the future, you, me. We all get to a point where we get to the point where like life's going to hit you in the mouth. You're going to want to quit. You're going to have to resist it. You're going to have to realize that God will not put you through anything that you cannot bear. You can withstand any storm. You can move any mountain. If you hit a wall, sometimes that wall is there for you to lean your face on it and rest and just take a break. It doesn't mean quit or give up or stop in your tracks. Lean on that wall and take a break and climb over that sucker. Do whatever you got to do to keep moving forward. Just don't give up. It don't matter how fast your goals are coming true. You just remain staying consistent. Being consistent should be the goal, not results. Results will come when you do the work. Understood? Step number 5. Avoid all shortcuts. Listen. You have to understand that when I say this, there's a lot of successful people out there that cheated their way to the top, hit shortcut after shortcut after shortcut. But listen to what I'm saying here. You reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. You can't go cheating people or cheating your way to the top, because you're going to miss the lessons that are meant to be learned in the struggle, in the process. You got to go through it to get to it. So find it inside of yourself to let these shortcuts go and let the easy way go. And you put one foot in front of the other and you make it happen. Whether you feel like it or not. Discipline is the best form of self-love, because you're sacrificing how you feel at this moment for what you want in the future. What's going to make your life better in the future. So realize that what you're doing is not a race. It's a marathon. This is not a rat race where you're on a race against time to get this or that. No, this is a marathon. This is a journey that you experience every single day that you should enjoy. And when you get to that point and realize that whatever you have to go through is only building you, molding you, shaping you to get what you deserve in this reality. All right? So just keep going. Stay focused. The sixth step that successful people do to become successful is build confidence. Whatever it is that they do, they know it's a masterpiece. They know it's, bettering the community, bettering the environment, bettering the people that consume it. And see, there's a lot of thought and energy and effort that goes into that. And see, when I tell you resist the urge to quit and you get over that, when I tell you to defeat the deceptions of loneliness and you figure out how to do that, when I tell you to stand out and you figure out how to do, this is where your confidence come from. And you're going to have to use that confidence and energy and put it into what you want out of life. Put it into getting what you want out of life. What you want, not what society says you need, what you want. You understand? The seventh sign that successful people do to become successful is destroy their ego. You got to destroy your ego. When you destroy your ego, you pretty much humble yourself. You realize that you're no better than the next person. You realize we all put our pants on the same way. We brush our teeth the same way. And with that being said, you have to realize inside of yourself that you're willing to make the decision to work for what it is that you want. You're making the decision to get up every day. This doesn't give you the right to brag. This doesn't give you the right to say you're better than this person or that person, to point finger in people's face and floss on people. It doesn't give you the right to do that. What it should do is it should give you integrity about who you are as a person. The fact that you're willing to work this hard and attain the things that you want and remain humble, that is true strength. A fool is arrogant. And a wise man is humble due to the fact they know what it feels like to go through difficult times and overcome them. And there's people that are going through difficult times right now that haven't got to see that good time yet. And so a wise man is humble enough to realize that those people that are going through tough times don't need to see somebody that's arrogant and just flossing a bunch of money in their dreams in somebody else's face. That isn't what the world needs. We need more people that are humble, that are willing to take the time to show people that if you continue working, if you continue moving towards what you want, you'll get it. You just have to remain humble and keep working. It's simple as that. The eighth sign that successful people do to become successful is they become deserving of what they want through the work that they put in. You got to become deserving of where you want. You have to become that person. You have to embody that. You have to be the type of person that deserves whatever it is that you want in your life. You have to put the work in and day out. And see, my message is, led by God. And I put God first in all that I do. But here's the thing. My message is also about hard work. Earning. Look at it this way. Whatever you do in life, if you throw a rock in the water, right, there's a ripple effect. It may not be the biggest it can be as soon as you throw it in the water, but eventually it will grow. It will expand. It'll keep going. It'll keep growing and grow, right? And so you need to look at the things that you do in your life. If you want to start a business, you need to be throwing rocks in the water and watching those ripples grow. It ain't going to grow how you want it, when you want it to. You have to allow it to grow on its own, but you have to put the work in to make it grow. You have to be the person that's, waking up earlier or staying up later to make sure that your vision or your dream comes true. Or you might need to be that person that's putting more hours in at your job to show them that you're willing to make the company a better place, that they have a willing and a loyal worker that is committed and love what they do. That's just who I'm challenging you to become. All right. And the last sign, the ninth sign of what successful people do to become successful is they enjoy the view. And see, I don't necessarily mean that on a materialistic standpoint. I'm saying that as in viewing the work that you put in over time. Realizing where you started to where you are now in this journey. Realizing that there was a lot of people that started with you and couldn't handle what came with what you were trying to do. And now you may not have as many people. Enjoy the view of where you are. It's lonely at the top. It's overcrowded at the bottom. And so if you want to make your way up to the top, you're gonna have to understand that the top is a mountaintop. Very wide at the bottom. Very, very, very slim at the top. And so if you're gonna be on the top of that and you want to look down and enjoy the view, you're gonna have to be about it. You're gonna have to realize that, it's gonna be crabs in a bucket trying to pull you down. Nope. Enjoy what you do. Once you immerse yourself in what you do, then, haters and anything like that won't even get to you anymore. Ain't even worth talking about anymore. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Until the next video, you guys take it easy. Peace.